another edition of What Did I Buy? That's right, I have a haul video. I'm a reseller and I go to yard sales, estate sales, thrift stores, wherever I can find good deals on things, and then I flip them online for, theoretically, a profit. And I pretty much do this once a week and I share it with you. I hope you'll stay till the end. If you watched my last video, I ended with a strategy that I'm using for my items on Poshmark to be found in more searches. If you didn't see that, why not? Check it out. It's an interesting tip that I don't think very many people know and that I think has made a difference in my business. And I'm going to end this one with a slight tweak to my Poshmark sharing schedule that I also think has made a difference. So let's start with the first 3 items that I picked up at an estate sale. I was on my way to the gym and saw a sign, estate sale. Well, yeah, I break for estate sales. So, only got 3 items, but I'm hoping it'll be worth my while that I stopped there. This is Under Armour, size large. It's just a zip up. Let me turn this a little bit. I have the blinds over there closed, but there's still that light that confuses my camera. So it's just a zip up. It's got that kind of like waffly look to it. But I liked the red contrast stitching, and it has that on it. And I've sold some Under Armour. It doesn't sell for a huge amount, but it'll sell. And, you know, it wasn't expensive, so obviously. I love this. This is the second estate sale where I have found a vintage German cape. The last one was very long, and I sold it, I feel like I sold it on Tradesy, which was weird. It may be the only thing I sold on Tradesy, in fact. This is a shorter one. Super cute, and yes, I would be tempted to keep it. The only label is this one right here, Zoo Christian and Company München, which is actually, I believe, how the Germans say Munich. It just gets translated to Munich. And this is the lining. It feels like wool, and given that is German and vintage, I would say it is wool. It's like a heathered charcoal or black that's lightened by, you know, lighter color fibers in it. The only issue, okay, so it's edged in green. See, this is green, this is green. There are pockets edged in green. Isn't that cute? But I think there was a label here which is cut off. So this does show a little bit of wear. Nothing major. It's not completely worn out. It's just slightly lighter, but it's on the inside. The outside is in great shape. And then it does have a couple of tears in the lining in this area, but otherwise perfect. I kind of want to keep this, so I haven't tried it on. Where would I wear a cape? And do I really want to draw attention to myself by wearing a cape? I mean, there's a whole episode of Seinfeld because a man was wearing a cape. It's a weird thing to wear. But anyway, maybe I'll insert a picture of it on my mannequin so you can see how absolutely adorable it is. Okay, this item is something I've never picked up, a little different. More, I think, for the eBay, which I don't do the eBay very much. I'm not a fan of it anymore. But it's it's binoculars. It is Nippon. Now, there doesn't appear to be any sort of model number. There are some numbers here, which I assume has to do with the magnification of it. 7 × 35 field, 6.5 inch. Hello. I did a quick glance while I was at the estate sale for Nippon Binoculars, and there were quite a few, and they were not cheap. Most of them were over 100. I probably won't get that lucky with these, but I thought for the price, I want to give it a try, and I'll do more research later. So that was the estate sale. All right, let's see what else I have here. Okie dokie. This is Lauren Ralph Lauren, which is not a good brand to pick up. And so I don't very often size petite medium, but I liked this piece a lot. So it's like a tweed, I would say, knit cardigan. It looks like, you know, I would have, if it didn't have a tag, I would have guessed it was handmade. Like, and it's a nice heavy weight with two little patch pockets. I think I already have this listed. I didn't list it super high, but I just liked it too much to just leave behind for the right price, of course. That's always a given. All right, for people, if any of you do vintage, I love to pick up vintage. I love to sell vintage. I sell vintage on a site called Shop Thrilling. If you're not familiar with it, it's only vintage. I also have it listed in Poshmark. Pretty much everything I have is listed in Poshmark, and then my other sites, not necessarily. Mercari, I think, also has everything, except for maybe like the binoculars. But anyway, I like to pick up vintage, but I'm really bad at knowing what the era is. So this is Zum Zum. Zum Zum. That's the brand. And I would have thought with a name like that it was like from Wish or AliExpress. But it's not, because it's made in USA. And it has the Union label. I looked for the Union label. So what is this period? And I feel like I could see like some sort of movie with Ali Sheedy in it wearing this. What do you think? I mean, I think with the Union label it has to be older than that, but I don't know. Tell me what you think. It's got these in here, which I want to call crinoline. Oh, look, it's got a little rip. This crinoline has a little rip in it. Can you see that? I could, I suppose. I don't know. I might sew it together so that it doesn't continue to rip, because I think in the process of showing it to you, it ripped a little more. Oh wait, this is ripped too. Well, I might just tack it a little bit. It shouldn't take very long and would, you know, keep it from getting any further damage. But outside, it looks really good. I haven't looked at it with the ring light, of course. The ring light never lies. Okay, this is... I have more vintage, and I'm going to ask the same question. If you have any idea what the era is, let me know. I also post this in the Shop Thrilling Facebook group. And there's also a Facebook group for dating vintage stuff. I could do it in there. This is Royal Creations, Hawaii, size large, spaghetti straps, Hawaiian print, and it's not quite a maxi. I mean, I guess it could be if you're short. I can't tell. It hits me either at the ankles or just like an inch or two above the ankles. I like that. I love that Hawaiian stuff. Let's see. This is listed. This is Vince. Vince, period. It's just it's the Easy Tea, I think it's called. It's like a velveteen, or has a crushed velvet look. It's silvery gray. Nothing special, but it was cheap, and I did look at the, actually I don't think I looked at the comps when I was there, but they weren't horrible. I think I did list that. I don't remember what I put it up for. Not a ton. If I make 25 bucks on that, I'll be thrilled. I mean, it's basically a t-shirt. Okay, this is Quacker Factory. Do they still make Quacker Factory? Like, I feel like this is vintage, but I'm not sure. I mean, they might still be making Quacker Factory, but there's still something about it. When I first saw a piece of it, I saw Wales. And isn't Wales Vineyard Vine? So I'm like, oh, Wales, what is that? But anyway, it's I'm not sure if it's a 2-piece or a 3-piece. Let's see. we'll figure this out together. Haven't really looked at it since I bought it. Elastic waist pants, oh, I feel like they're, okay, it's like a cropped or capri pant with the little whales at the bottom. Oh my God, that is so cute. It's a size 2X. So I probably can't figure out if it's a crop or a capri on me, but I'll use maybe both those words. And then, let's see, I can't figure out, okay, no, this, it's a top and then an outer thing, but I'm not sure yet because I picked it up and it was like this. But I didn't check to see if they're attached. You know how sometimes it looks like there's a t-shirt underneath, but it's a faux t-shirt. Oh, it's a good thing because this place, they have a sale where everything's the same price, but if it's a two-piece outfit, they charge you for 2 pieces, which makes no sense because I'm sure they wouldn't let you buy 1 piece. Or maybe they would if they didn't know any better, but you wouldn't do that. So, like, that's crazy. So they would have charged me for a 3rd piece had they known. So it's this jaunty, preppy, nautical, whatever, striped t-shirt. Oh, this is too cute. And then a 3-piece suit. Oh, man, this is so cool. And then this, like, overshirt. It's almost a cardigan, but it's, you know, t-shirt material. I tend to call those an overshirt. What do you call them? Maybe I'll throw in, you know, cotton cardigan style or whatever with the whales all over it. That is too adorable. So what do you think? Is that vintage? I have to look at the only reason it's important for me to know is not because I care that much about listing something like this on Poshmark with the keyword vintage, but I would like to know if it's vintage so I know whether I can put it on Shop Thrilling or not. All right, hang on. That bag is done. Let me stuff it. Oh, I'm still here. Okay, this might have been a mistake because I didn't notice it's like a travel bag. It's Vera Bradley, but it's missing the long strap. But I just thought it was so nice, and I don't pick up Vera Bradley all the time. In fact, I haven't picked up Vera Bradley in ages, but I liked that it was a travel bag. I thought that was sort of substantial. It's got lots of pockets. It's very clean. It's in really perfect condition, except, of course, that it's missing. Look at the coordinating fabric. That's missing that strap, which I guess, I mean, obviously, it will sell for a lot. I had to price it accordingly. I wish I could find a strap that would work for it, even if it's not purple, even if it's black. But if you have things like luggage and carry bags in your house, it's possible you'll have one. And I may have one. It's just not one I necessarily want to part with. But like if I was keeping this, I would just take it off of that one and put it on this one when I was using it. So anyway, I bought it and I figure worst comes to worst, I have another travel bag because I certainly need that considering I don't travel at all, but someday I will. All right. What's this? Oh, another bag. The second bag that I bought so far. This is, I was actually in the checkout line at the thrift store when I saw this and decided that I wanted it. It is Eddie Bauer. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a really nice, like, messenger bag. This is like one of my favorite styles is the like canvas with the, I don't know, leather or faux leather. It doesn't smell like leather. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's faux. But this is the kind of bag that I would be happy to carry, and you can carry it as an over the shoulder or crossbody. Let's see if it says anything here. It's Eddie Bauer luggage, manufactured under license by Skyway Luggage. Okay, so this is actually luggage. There's no tag about what it's made out of, so I'm definitely going to go with the faux leather, vegan leather. One more thing. Oh yeah, look, it's got like compartments in there. This is really nice. This is the type of thing I might have picked up for myself anyway, if I was not reselling. All right, this is Spider. I paid up for some of these things. I have to do that now just because I'm having trouble keeping enough stuff. I'm listing 5 a day and I can't go thrifting all the time. But I think it's worth it. This is actually in great condition. The only thing well, there's a couple things. This tag has had it, which I'm surprised that this tag would be so worn, and yet the jacket itself does not appear to be that worn. And then the spider emblem, I think, is worn off. Is wearing off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be like that. But it's super cute. It's a lightweight ski jacket. So like this would be a good ski jacket if you lived in Vegas, or for like spring skiing at Big Bear. Even on a warmer winter day at like Mountain High, this would be a good Mountain High ski jacket. Mountain High is like 40 minutes from the San Fernando Valley. I wonder if it's even still open. It's been so long. Okay, I bought a pair of shoes. Now this is probably the silliest thing that I purchased. I knew it when I purchased it, but I couldn't resist it. I couldn't. Unfortunately, you know, so far I do make a little money reselling, so I can indulge myself. They're little girls' shoes. They're little Mary Janes. Cute, right? Right. That was cute. But wait. They're tap shoes. Tap shoes. Size 8 medium, whatever that means. They have these little snaps here. Ugh. Will I make money on these? Not much. I don't care. I had to buy them. I had to. Block. I did find the website, but could not find this particular pair of shoes. They're in really good condition. There was a little scuff that was white, and I took a Sharpie to it, and it worked so well that I don't even know where it is. Do, 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 do. I don't know too many resellers that would buy that. I don't care. I had to have it. If it had been just slightly more expensive, I could have resisted. Okay, this is vintage. It is called Beeline Fashions. It does have the Union label. Again, I need help with the period on this. It feels like it's got a kind of linen-y feel. It's 100% cotton, but it's not a smooth cotton. It's like a textured cotton that makes it feel more linen-y. And ugh. What do you think? Is it Mary Richards? Is it Mad Men? What is the period of this thing? Do the collars help? Okay, the collars are now making me feel, what, 60s? 70s? What do you think? These little pockets? Wait. It's an unusual shaped flat pocket. Look at that. I love this. It's a size 14. Obviously, vintage 14 is not today's 14. So if you know anything about this, please give me your opinion. I don't even have to know it for a fact. All right, this was another silly purchase. I did try to find this, and I did not find this at all. It is Realtree, size medium, and it's a camo. It's like a hunting camo sheer dress. I found a Realtree hunting camo formal dress, and it has sold for a decent amount. Sometimes when I can't find something at all, I want it even more because nobody else has it. So if somebody likes this, I'm the only game in town. So I don't know what I'm going to price it at. but not super low. Obviously, take offers. All right. I have 2 more items, and these are both brands I have never found. And that is part of the reason why I bought them, just to be able to add them to my closet, try something new. This is, where's the tag? Sundance, size 10. It's 100% silk. Now, I'm familiar with Sundance. I know it's a catalog, and I've heard about it from other resellers. Look how pretty that is. I got this interesting, like, burnt orange piping all the way. It feels really nice too. And then it comes out a little bit. So, sheath with a little bit of fit and flare to it. What do you think? Anyway, so now I get to try Sundance. So I was good with that. And then this one, I don't know anything about this company. I never heard of it until I started reselling and watched other reseller videos. So I don't know. Is it a catalog company? No. Is it a mall brand? Is it sold somewhere in particular? It's ModCloth. I never thought to look up ModCloth and see what their story is. But I've never had it. I do see other resellers picking it up, and I liked it. It's an XL, which could be a good thing. It's cotton. And it's a romper with this elastic waist. Also feels very, wait, is it an elastic waist? It's elastic at the back. At the front, it's got like a surplice thing going on there where it crosses over just a little bit with the button, with this nice orange button. Let me see if it's got a fabric content. It does not, which sucks. Well, I'll go with cotton. I mean, it's either cotton or it's linen or it's a cotton linen blend. But I would have liked to know, what is this? Is that a pocket? Yes, it has pockets. Yay, that's always a good thing. Okay. I'm going to have to look this up and see what the story is with ModCloth. Unless you know something about them, then you can tell me. All right, hang on, be right back. All right, this item I have hanging because I'm trying to get the wrinkles out, and it's wool, so I don't think I should steam it. It is, yeah, let me get the hanger out. It is vintage Pendleton, size 8. 100% wool, made in USA, and it's just a plain black, here we go again, black blazer in excellent condition. Interesting detail there. It sort of has like a, is that a wrinkle or a gap? No, it's just wrinkled. So I don't know, what do you think? Steam it? Is that a bad idea? I don't know how else I'm going to get the wrinkles out, and it needs the wrinkles out. I mean, I could try to steam it from the inside, but I don't know if that'll work. Or maybe I'm better off with a light iron or an iron with like a piece of cotton, a cotton towel or something in between. I don't know. What do you think? If you have anything to say, there's a comment section down below. Don't be afraid to use it. All right. I bought these shoes for one reason alone. Well, 3 reasons. One is, of course, that they were cheap. 2 is that they are a size, I don't know if you can see it, 12.5. That can't be easy to find. Like, this would be so great for a drag queen or, you know, just somebody with very big feet. And they're cute. They're little flats in excellent condition. Look how super clean they are. With this like fun, it reminds me of like a Chanel jacket thing going on there. And a little bow. Because what do giant feet need? A bow. Would you have bought that? this item, I don't even know if I'm going to sell this. I didn't look it up to see whether it would be worth selling. I just knew that I wanted it regardless, even if it's just for me to sleep in. It's the Muppets, size extra large. It's in new condition, and it's just got, I mean, I guess it's Kermit with a headache. I have such a headache. I don't know. Like, what's going on with Kermit there? What is that? I don't know. All I know is I had to have it. It's a pretty, like, lavender color. It was the color of the week, which is, of course, important. Everything was, except for one item at the end, which was cheap anyway. This is Land's End, size small. I'm hesitant about Land's End, but I like this. It smells like it was stored in a candle shop or something. It's not a thrift store scent. It's more of a strong laundry soap scent. Too strong. I think I'll put it outside for a little while. I like it because it's this cool, like very Sherpa-y like exterior. It's got a pocket here, pockets there. The inside is like an olive green stretch t-shirty fabric, size small. Did I show that? I don't remember. This is vintage. I wasn't sure because it's made in Thailand, but the shoulder pads were dead giveaway. So it's new old stock or dead stock, whatever the current term is. The brand is Club Z, 100% cotton. It's size 26-28, denim short sleeve with all this like lovely beadwork and animal print, and it's got so much going for it. And there's the telltale shoulder pads. So yay, I can list this on Shop Thrilling. I don't know what's going on with Shop Thrilling. I was starting to do better making, I mean, not like Poshmark better, but like making semi-regular sales once every week or two, and then stopped. Have not made a sale in, I don't even know how long. Too long. Okay, this will go with that dress that I bought. The brand is Under Armour, but it's obviously some sort of, it's a collaboration because the fabric itself is that real tree hunting camouflage. Camouflage? I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, it says real tree all over it. So, just a plain t-shirt in a size small. Wonder if I should bundle this with the dress. What size was the dress? I already don't remember. Another vintage piece. I was on the fence with this, but it was the color of the week, so I bought it. I think someone will like it. It's it's polyester, but it's silky. It's that silky kind. The brand is Monroe in Maine, and the tag is quite faded, but not so faded that I can't tell that it says made in USA and 100% polyester. And it is a size 2X, which, I mean, I know vintage sizes, but it's big. And I would call it like a tunic top. I mean, I guess it could be a dress, but it'd be super short, and no, we won't be marketing this as a dress. This is elastic here, so it would like be elastic around the, I don't know, just above the belly area, and then come out in a skirt-like fashion. And then it does have light, not beading, more like glued on crystals. And let's see what this is. Oh, okay, this was a weird thing. I probably should have checked this more carefully. I don't know. This is American Eagle. It's old. It's not a new label by any means. But I just thought it was kind of different. It's a romper. A chambray or light denim romper. Elastic here. Got slip pockets. Short shorts. Size XL. low, so it's like just got the straps in the back mostly, and the shorts. And the shorts have, they have like a ruffle detail that stops at the front, but it goes all around the back. I don't know. I'm sure that won't go for very much, but I like it. And then this is new with tag, Kenzie. It's only $32 retail, but it's a bathing suit, and bathing suits are good to have that are new with tag. It's a dark, like forest green, size XL. It's got this stuff running down both sides. Not my style at all. Would not be swimming in anything that has metal like that, but one piece, lowish back. And the last item I will probably list, but I'm not confident it would sell, and I wouldn't mind keeping it, even though I'm trying not to have more mugs. But yeah, I bought a mug. It says National Historic Oregon Trail Interpretive Center, Baker City, Oregon. And then on the bottom, it's handcrafted in the USA. Handcrafted in the USA. Handcrafted in the USA. And it's just like a nice pottery mug. It's got nice heft, good size to it. I absolutely would be happy to use this. In fact, maybe I'll use it for a while. I'll have to look and see whether it's worth anything. Obviously, I'm always after the money, but I really like this. I feel like, I don't know. Anyway, super nice. That is everything. And it's almost time to be done, but I had that sharing thing I wanted to talk about. So I'll try to make it snappy. Everybody knows you have to share your Poshmark closet. The rule of thumb, I believe, is most people will say 3 times a day, plus charity parties if you can. Okay, so I used to share early in the morning, midday, then like maybe 5 to 6 o'clock, whatever parties I had the time and stock to share to. They say the 7 p.m. party is the most important because it is the busiest time on the app. It's also the only party where you can you can share anything, which I don't know. I'm still not convinced that sharing everything or just sharing ones that actually meet the theme is the better way to go. I'm just sharing the whole thing, though I could see that being annoying to people who are actually looking for the theme. But if they didn't want you to list everything, they wouldn't give you that opportunity. So that would be my sharing. So I was watching a reseller's video, and she suggested or recommended that you do a late night share to your followers. And I actually responded because I do utilize this comment section down there. And I said, ooh, I can't do a late night share because I go to bed early. But I'm like, but I am on Pacific time, so I could do a share that would be considered a late night share on the East Coast. So now what I do is I share to the party between like 7 and 8, usually done by 8 p.m. And then around 8:30, maybe 9, maybe 8:20, I share my closet to my followers. I have a noticeable amount of activity, increase in activity since I've been doing this. A noticeable amount of more likes, which doesn't always equal sales, but it's part of the way to get there. And I have woken up to a few sales. In fact, I'm going to post a picture of one that happened this past week. A full price sale. It's this Eddie Bauer leather down-filled bomber jacket. I woke up. I wake up a lot during the night. I always look at my phone, which I probably shouldn't do, but I do. But so this was pretty. I looked at my phone about 5:30 a.m. and that sale was there. Could it be because I shared late at night? Maybe, maybe not. But like I said, I do have a lot more activity. If you're interested in trying it, don't do it tonight. Look at your activity tomorrow morning, then do it tomorrow night, and look at your activity the next morning. See if you notice a difference. I didn't do anything specific like that, but I know that I wake up with quite a bit of activity, and I don't remember that happening before. So that is all I have for you this week. I will be back next week. unless somehow I don't have anything, which can't happen because I need stuff. I got to do this. On your way out, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you are interested in this sort of content. And if you hit the bell, it will tell you when I've released a new video, which is, generally speaking, once a week on Sunday, sometimes Saturday. Thank you so much. I don't think I have anything else. No. All right. Bye.